I've been on this earth for 23 years. 23 years, man. And it's just a blessing for me to even sit in front of this camera and share with you 23 things that I've learned in this life. I'm just going to be talking, no edits. If you're watching this, I'm telling you, in for a treat because I've learned a lot. I've been through a lot. And let's hop into it, man. The first thing I learned is building a relationship with God, man. God has carried me through everything that I've been through, every season that I've been through, all the good, all the bad. I always had God. That's been my best friend before I had best friends. God was my brother before I had a brother. You see what I'm saying? God was my father before I even had a father. He knew me before everybody else knew me. And he sent me down here to live this life the best way I can. And I haven't been perfect, but it's all about evolution. It's all about growth. And that's the second thing I learned. This life is all about growth, man. I may be 23, but at the end of the day, I feel like I've grown so much as an individual. I feel like my wisdom is older for my age because I hung around older people, because I understood to shut up when people are speaking so I could learn from other people. I understood how to humble myself in front of others. You see what I'm saying? So I can learn from everybody that I come in contact with. So it's not always about me. That's the third thing I learned. Right? Yeah, life is all about evolution, but it's also not always about me, man. Sometimes we got to tone the ego down. We got to be understanding that it's about what we don't know. This wisdom is about the things that we don't know. That's what wisdom is, being able to say, man, I don't know a lot, but I'm willing to learn. Life is all about learning. Life is all about growth, and life is all about being humble, because as quickly as you get it, you can lose it. And that's what brings me to the next one. Y'all got to keep count. But it's about gratitude for me. I got to be grateful for the things that I got. I can't express to you how much gratitude matters to me, man. There's moments where I will hug my grandma 1 minute and then we get a phone call that she's in the hospital. And then I'm seeing her slowly pass. Right? I have moments where I'm hugging my great grandmother and in my head, I'm like, man, I know one day she's not going to be here. So I'm just going to cherish these moments with her while my great grandmother's cooking in the kitchen. If she need help, I'm bringing the pots, I'm bringing the pans, I'm bringing whatever she needs so I can help her. It's just that's what it is. Gratitude for the people that is around us, for our loved ones, for our life. Even if things aren't where you want it to be in life, you still got to be grateful for your life. Even if your life ain't perfect, you still got to be grateful for your life, because I learned that building that relationship with God, right? He appreciates when you appreciate what he gives you, even if it's not a lot. That's where the true test is at. Can you still be grateful for the life that I'm blessing you with, even if you don't have everything that you need, son? Even if you don't have everything that you need, man, can you still be grateful for the life that I'm blessing you with? And that's why I'm going to bless you more. And God has blessed me way more. God has blessed me way more than I thought I would ever be blessed, especially at the age I'm at now, because I've been grateful, because I practice gratitude, because I'm not entitled, because I drop my ego at the door. Like, I know what I bring to the table, and I know who I am, and I know how great I am, but I'm only great because of God, and I always give him the credit for that. You see what I'm saying? I always give him the credit for that, man. At 23, I learned how short life is. I know there's going to be some of y'all, man, 23 is young, very young. But when you're so grateful, you're grateful for life. You don't want to waste life because you understand how fragile life is. You see people come and go like we just spoke about. I understand how fragile life is. I truly appreciate my life. And I truly feel like I've been here for a long time. I do. I feel like this is my 100th life. And this is the one where I got to get it right. That's what I feel like. I got to get it right this lifetime. And I don't want to waste time, because I understand that people could be here today and they could be gone tomorrow, man. So I got to be grateful for my life. Life ain't as long as we think. It's long in certain ways, but it's short in many ways. And we here for a good time, not a long time. That's what I learned. And if you got a dream, you got to go after and chase it. That's the next one. I hope somebody's keeping count, bro. We got to go after our goals and dreams, man. I learned risk taking. Almost every time I took a risk at work, you know why? Because I listened to my gut. I listened to my intuition. See, when you build that relationship with God, that's how God speaks to you. I'm telling you, bro. God is going to speak to you through that intuition. You got to listen to your gut feeling. Oh, should I go here? No, I don't think so. Should I go after this? Yeah, I should. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I got faith. So I'm telling you, man, you got to take that risk. You got to go after your dreams. You got to go after your goals. I knew that I always wanted to do content on some certain scale. I didn't know we would reach here. I didn't know. I didn't know my voice would be this impactful, but I knew that I had to keep waking up every day and doing the right thing and walking the righteous path. And I knew God would figure out the rest. These 23 years of living, I understood that it's me and God. These 23 years of living, I understood that I got to wake up and I got to get 1% better each day. These 23 years of living, I understood that I got to live and I can't just exist. I got to take that risk. I got to take a chance on me. I can take a chance on everybody else. Everybody else want me to take a chance on everybody else. But when it's time for me to take a chance on me, it's a problem. When it's time for me to take a chance on me, everybody say, oh, I don't know, man. You sure about that? That's another thing that I learned in my 23 years of living. Not everybody gonna believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. When you take that risk, when you're going after your goals and dreams, you gotta understand, not everybody's gonna believe in you, man. Not everybody's gonna believe that you can do it. But you have to have enough belief in yourself. You have to have enough belief in what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Because not everybody gonna believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself enough to make that dream come true, to make it possible. Man, in my 23 years of living, I realized that a lot of people died at the age of 21. A lot of people died at the age of 21. And I come from tough environments, so I do mean literally, but I also mean figuratively. Not going after their goals and dreams, not taking a risk. They not really alive for real. They just existing. They're just floating. And I realized that I don't want to float. I want to take the most out of this life that I want. I want to get the most out of this life that I can. And if I want the most out of life, guess what? I got to give life my all. Y'all know that's how it works. We got hoodies that say that on the back. Right? If I want to give life, if I want the most out of life, I got to put the most into life. So you get what you put in, and that's what it's all about. So we got to lock in on that, man. It's so much I learned, man. It's so much I learned. And I'm so grateful for everything I learned. I'm grateful for everyone that's had a part of my journey. I learned that things really do work out. That when you're going through hell, you really do have to just keep going. I learned that. I've been through hell. I've been through tough times. I've been through times where I didn't know if I was going to make it or not. But I just kept waking up and I just kept doing it over and over and over again. I kept putting in the work. I kept believing in myself. I kept taking a chance on me. You can't expect everybody to take a chance on you. You got to take a chance on you. You got to believe in you. This is the time, bro. This is the time to level up. You know, this is my birthday video, man. I'm going to look back on this 20 years from now and I'm going to say, man, that kid, he was smart, but look at what I know now. Look at the information I know now. It's all about growth. What we know today and who we are today is nothing compared to who we're going to be tomorrow, because every day we're elevating and every day we're growing. That's what life's all about. You know? That's what life's all about. But I think it's important we touch back on goals and dreams, because we all have those. And it's like we don't want to go after those goals and dreams if we don't believe that somebody's pushing us or believing in us. Everybody feel like they got to have somebody pushing them, but the truth is you got to push yourself. I learned that the life that I want is on me. I learned that I'm accountable for my actions and I'm responsible for who I am as a man. It's nobody else's responsibility to come down from the sky and do the work for me. God could only do so much, man. He woke me up. That's so much already. It's like for me to not appreciate him for that and for me to sit here and waste the life that he's given me, man, that's not me doing my part. You know, we got to meet God halfway. I got to do my part. I got to lock in and do my part. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take people not believing in you, but you got to believe in yourself. 23 years of living, man. 23 years of living. What I learned that purpose is everything. Let's talk about it, bro. Being on your purpose, man, that's your anchor. That's what's going to carry you through. When motivation can't, that discipline and that purpose is going to carry you through. When you really have a purpose, you show up every single day. You put the work in. Nobody got to tell you to put the work in. You just want to put the work in because that's your purpose. You purpose driven. You locked in. You locked in. You locked in. Being 23, man, I realized that I can't focus on everybody else that's not really focusing on me. That's not locked in and doing the things that they need to do in their life. People that's not supporting me. I need a good system around me, even if it's only 3 people. I don't care. Even if it's only 5 people, two people, 1 person. I don't care. I got to have a healthy support system. I don't got time for the fake stuff. I don't got time for people who don't want to uplift. I don't want to be a bird flocking with them. You know, birds of a feather flock together. I don't want to flock with those birds. I want to flock with the birds that's waking up early. Early bird gets the worm. I want to flock with people that's putting in the work. that believe in themselves, that's locked in. We support each other. We love each other. We want to see each other win. I want to be around purpose-driven people. I realize that we got to keep our energy clean. That's the only way that these dreams could come true. Because you telling everybody your goals and dreams, and guess what? They're poisoning it because they don't really believe in you. You sharing your dreams and goals with people who don't believe in you, who don't want to see you win. That's what I learned. I learned that there's haters out here. There's haters out here, man. And when you got big goals and dreams, you got to keep it to yourself. You got to upgrade your life in silence sometimes. You can't tell your goals and dreams to everybody. You got to tell your goals and dreams to people who also have goals and dreams. And the way that you know people have goals and dreams is they live with a certain urgency. They want to put the work in. They have a purpose. They waking up early or they going to bed later when it comes to their goals and dreams, man. When it comes to something that they're passionate about, they still taking care of their health. They still doing the things that they need to do. They still building that relationship with God, but they putting in the extra time to make their goals and dreams come true. Those are people who won't judge you. People who are in the gym is not going to judge you if you big and fat because it's your first day in the gym. We're going to uplift you. We're going to support you, man. We're going to be there for you. I love people who it's their first day in the gym. It's like, let's go. We're here to support people. We ain't here to judge nobody. But when you have goals and dreams, you see how everybody judging you. You sure it's going to work? You sure you're going to make it? You sure you're going to make it, bro? You sure? You want to do YouTube? You sure about that? It's like, man, if you don't understand, it's cool. I can't force you to understand. It's a different generation. It's a different time. It's a different mindset. Some people get it. Some people don't. I understand it. The more I help people win, the more I'm going to win. I believe in karmic principles. I believe in doing good unto others. I believe in God. I believe in being a good person. You don't think good going to happen back to me? Nah, bro. It's like it's going to happen. There's no way we can lose. All that doubt, bro. We don't got time for that. I've been around too much people who doubt. Man. I don't like that. I'm 23 and I'm coming in not with arrogance, not with cockiness, but with self-belief. I'm fully forming into the man that I need to be, fully believing in myself. I don't got people who don't believe in me. I cut people off who don't believe in me, bro. I cut them off quick. You have to when you have goals and dreams. I cut them off quick. I'm 23 and what I realized is all I want to be right now is 23. I ain't worried about being 24 and I ain't worried about the past. I can't control none of that stuff, bro. All I can control is right now. I'm grateful for right now. I am who I am right now, today. Grateful to be here. Grateful to be a man of God. Grateful to be a man that's locked in. Grateful to be a man that's on his purpose. Grateful to be 23. And I want to experience what it means to be 23. There's a lot of people, they're their age and they don't want to be their age. They want to be younger. They want to be older. I'm telling you, bro, be comfortable in who you are. Be comfortable in your own age. Be comfortable in your own body. If you 99, you 99. If I'm 99, I just want to know what that's like to be 99. Many people don't live to be 99. I get to live to be 99. I want to know what that experience is like. Many people don't live to be 23. I'm 23. I want to know what it's like to be 23. That's my experience. So whatever experience you're in life, I learned that we got to appreciate that experience. When I was 18, I appreciated being 18. Nobody could take that away from me. I was 18 once, and I lived it fully being 18. I wasn't thinking, when am I going to be when I'm 19? How you know I'm going to be when I'm 19? Who am I going to be when I'm 19? No, I'm right now, bro, I'm 18. You got to think like that. Now I'm 23. Right now I'm 23. I'm grateful to be 23. Man, what I also learned is we all in this human experience together. There's no difference between me. There's no difference between you. I love you, bro, because I love myself. We all connected. This is what it's all about. We family on this earth. We all share this earth. We all share this planet. I ain't from a different planet. I'm from Earth, bro. You from Earth, bro. What makes us different? We all under the sun. We all got to drink water and we all got to eat food. I love you, bro. And there's not enough people saying that. I learned to not be scared of that type of masculinity. I could be a man and I could tell people that I love them. I ain't scared of that. I'm comfortable in my masculinity. I know the type of man I am. I'm a no BS type of man. I'm a man of God. I'm locked in. I'm purpose driven. I'm faithful. You see what I'm saying? And I'm responsible. I'm accountable. And I'm going to let people know that I love them. I'm going to let people know that I appreciate them. You got to let people know that, especially before it's too late. So as a man, it's like all that stuff, bro, all that hate, all that enviness, bro, at 23, I don't got space for that, bro. I don't got time for that. I don't got time to be hating on nobody. I don't got time to be envious of nobody. What I learned in life, bro, is me versus me. And it's not competition with other people. It's collaboration. I want to collaborate with people. I want to spread love, man. That's what life is about. Because one day we going to die. One day we going to die. You got to let people know that, hey, I believe in you, bro. Hey, I love you, bro. Hey, I see you, bro. Hey, keep working hard, bro. Like, you got to let people know that. Man, ain't nothing by mistake. That's another thing that I learned, bro. Ain't nothing by mistake. And this thing that we call life, everything is happening for a reason. Everything's happening for a reason, and God is gonna be with you the whole way through. There's no mistakes. You gotta believe in that. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand that everything is for a reason. Even things that you can't understand. That's why it's for a reason, because you can't understand it, but God can understand it. You gotta appreciate the ups and the downs, man. I learned in my 23 years of living that I can't just be grateful for the good moments, man. Nah, I can't just be grateful for the good moments. Y'all hear me out. I gotta be grateful for the bad moments too. That's what I learned, bro. I gotta be grateful for the bad moments too. I can't just be grateful for the good moments, man. That's how most people are. I'm grateful. But they only grateful for everything that's going good in their life. No, when you're grateful for life, you have to be grateful for the whole experience of life. I'm grateful for the bad moments too. The bad moments, the negative moments, the moments where I lost everything. I noticed that I made the greatest comeback of my life. 22 years old, when I was 22, it was the greatest year of my life. I made the greatest comeback of my life. December 5th, I made this channel a year anniversary of helping people all across the world. December 7th, I was born, brought into this world. You think these things are by mistake? Nah, bro, we locked in. There's a reason for everything. Hey, there's a reason for everything. Hey, there's a reason for everything. And I need you to know that. I need you to know that there's a reason for everything that you do. There's a reason for why life is carrying you down that path. You have to trust the process. You got to trust that God has his hand on everything that you're doing. On everything that you're doing. In my 23 years of living, man, I noticed that, like I said earlier, I mentioned it, I got to be accountable, man, for my life. I noticed that I ain't perfect. I noticed that I don't got everything in order. I noticed that I got to chalk some things up to the game where it's like, man, I folded. I got to be responsible for that. Through accountability, that's the only way that we can really learn. You see what I'm saying? If we're not accountable for our life, how can we learn? We got to be accountable for our life so we can learn from our dark moments, so we can learn from our mistakes. In my 23 years of living, I learned that a loss is only a lesson. A loss is only a lesson. If we're alive, then we're winning. I learned that all I need is a heartbeat in order to win. All I need is a heartbeat. I don't need nothing else. I'm motivated just because the sun is up again. I'm motivated simply by being alive. I'm crazy like that. That's what I trained myself to be. That's who I trained myself to be. I learned that you could train yourself on who you want to be. You don't have to be sluggish. You don't have to be lazy. You can be purpose driven. You could be disciplined. You could be motivated. You could be obsessed with the goals and dreams. You can make it come true. It depends on the type of man you want to be. That's what I realized, man. I realized that manhood is the path that you create for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna tell you how to be a man. People can guide you, people can help you, but you have to decide for yourself what's gonna work. You have to decide for yourself what's gonna work, man. I have a book coming out. You know, I'm working on a lot right now. I have a book and I have a course, right? I have a book and I have a course that I'm working on for y'all, man. A book and a mini course. All right, I'm working on that for y'all because I'm here to help people. And in that book and in that course, it's going to help you become the man that you want to be. But at the end of the day, you have to decide what works for you and what doesn't. That's the beauty of information. You don't have to take everything that I say as the gospel. I don't believe it's the gospel. I'm just going to share with you my path that I've been through. You got to create your own path. That's what worked for me. I had to create my own path. We locked in, bro. I learned that being locked in is the only way out. That's the only way out of my current situation. I gotta be locked in. I gotta be driven. I gotta be focused on the goal. Once I'm locked in, everything that I'm looking for in life is gonna come true. Everything in life is gonna come true. I learned that people gonna love you. People gonna love you. But when you start winning, they not gonna like you no more. They're not gonna like you no more. Once you're not the person that they need you to be, they gonna drop you. They're not gonna support you no more. Once you evolving as a man, once you surpass them, they gonna hate you. I learned from most guys, from most men, not us. We support each other. I learned from most men. They never gonna be happy for you, bro, unless it's your own father. Once you pass up other men, they're not gonna be happy for you unless it's your own father, and that's only for good fathers. I'm telling you, bro. It has to be. Listen, we have to support each other. There's too much hate in this world. I learned that there's too much hate in this world. In my 23 years of learning, in my 23 years of learning, in my 23 years of growing, in my 23 years of evolving, I learned that in order to change the world, I have to change myself. I have to focus on me. There's a lot of people that I knew in life, bro. They never focused on themselves, bro. They never focused on themselves, bro. Can you believe that? Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I kid you not. They never focused on themselves, bro. They always focused on everything that was going on outside of them, things that they couldn't control. Things that they couldn't control, bro. I can only control what I can control. That's what I learned in my 23 years of living. I can only control what I can control. I can only control what I can control. And I'm gonna tell you this, I can control myself. So I'm gonna lock in. So I'm gonna be the best version of me. And when I change myself, when I become the man that I need to be, I'm able to help others. I'm able to inspire others. I'm able to be there for others. So it starts with me, but it doesn't end with me. In my 23 years of living, I realized that for the rest of my life, I just want to be of service to people. How about that? I want to help people. You know why? Because I helped myself. You know why? Because I isolated. You know why? Because I went through hell and I came back. You know why? Because I went through negative moments. You know why? Because I grew up in the hood, grew up in the streets. I seen things. I understood that a lot of men were going down the wrong path because they didn't have somebody there to let them know that they can do it. Coming from those environments, Carroll City, Miami Gardens, yeah. It might be better nowadays, but it's still some things going on. NMB, North Miami Beach. Man, I seen a lot when I was a kid. They took tires off my mama's car. They held my mama at gunpoint. I'm just keeping it real. I'm bringing these things up because I seen these things with my own eyes. We need a better world. What are you going to do to make it a better world? You first have to change yourself. You first have to heal yourself. You first have to connect with God. I learned that in society, we have a lot that we need to work on, but we have to work on ourselves first. I learned that in society, there's a lot of gender wars going on. There's a lot of gender war, bro, what's going on? There's a lot of gender wars going on, bro. Right? What do I mean by that? Men and women going up against each other. Why? Why? We need each other. We need each other. We all came from a woman, bro. We got to respect our women. And women got to respect men. We losing it, bro. We going crazy. If we don't have each other, we have nothing. And I'm trying to tell you, bro, this society be doing that. But we know what type of time are we on, bro. We know who we got to be in this world. We know we got to be positive. And we know we got to demand respect and give respect. You know what I'm saying? I got my wife, man. I learned in this life that we can't wait for nothing, bro. Me and my wife, we getting she my fiance, but by the time you're watching this, she'll be my wife because we getting married. We getting married. Like right away. Like a couple days from now. We getting married. My birthday on the 7th, her birthday a couple days after mine. We getting married. We already engaged. We gonna get married, like for real, for real. She's gonna be my wife for the rest of my life, hopefully. What I learned in this life is you need that one good woman to stand by your side and support you. That's what I learned. I'm just keeping it real with you. You gotta have that one good woman to stand by your side and support you, to love you and care for you. And the woman that's in your life, she has to motivate you. She has to inspire you to do better. She has to be there for you. She has to be there for you. I've known my girl since middle school. We've known each other since middle school. We went to the same middle school. We went to the same high school. We went to the same college. And I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, why haven't I married her yet? I engaged her in college and now we're going to get married at 23 years young. 23 years young. I learned in my 23 years to not listen to social media. True love is still there. And I was looking at the world, I was seeing where everybody was going through in these relationships. And I'm like, I don't know about marriage, but God showed me that he gave me the right one. And if it's the right one, then don't be scared to take that leap of faith. So I'm grateful to be married, grateful to have a wife. And I love my girl. And relationships still have a chance to thrive. I learned that in my 23 years of living. In my 23 years of living, I learned that I got the best wife in the world. She known me for 10 years plus. You feel me? We got to be grateful for the people in our life, man. I learned that I got to take a chance on true love. I got to take a chance on myself. Everything's going to be risky. We can't be scared of everything. If we scared of everything, we never going to move. You got to move, bro. You got to make happen. Excuse my French. You got to make it happen. You got to make things happen. You have to. You have to. You got to, man. 23 years of living, I understand all of this. And guess what? There's a lot more that I need to understand. There's a lot more that I need to know. And that's why I'm still reading books and I'm still learning and I'm still learning and I'm still learning. And I'm still growing. And there's a lot more that I could touch on. But it's going to be in my book that I got coming for y'all. It's going to be in the courses that I have coming for y'all. Right? Check it out. Early 2025, right? Early 2025, everything should be released. But I just want to say, man, like there's a lot that we could do. There's a lot that we can do with the life that we have. Don't waste it. Be grateful for your life. Go hard. Believe in yourself. Believe in the process. Trust in the process. Trust in yourself. Right? Trust in yourself, man. It's a lot. It's a lot that I learned, man. I learned so much. I learned that things are going to get ugly before it gets beautiful. I learned that the struggle is needed. The struggle is necessary for you to evolve. I learned that life is all about evolving and getting 1% better each day. It's not about perfection, but life is about progression. I learned that the gym can save lives because the gym saved my life. God saved my life. Right? We got to take our health seriously. I learned so much, man, and I'm excited to continue to learn. And I'll leave y'all with this, turning 23, man, I can't express to y'all how grateful I am. How grateful I am for y'all's support, how grateful I am to simply just be alive, to be here. I'm grateful for everything in my life. I'm grateful for all my mistakes. I'm grateful for all my ups and downs. And every single day, I'm just learning to be a better man. That's what this is all about. It's not about having it all figured out. It's not about acting out of perfection, thinking that you're perfect. No, that doesn't exist. It's about taking life day by day. It's about taking a win day by day. It's about not quitting. It's about doing your best and putting your best foot forward. It's about going after those dreams and goals. Now is the time to go after it. Stop waiting on people to believe in you. Stop waiting for the perfect day. I learned that the present moment is all we got, man. The present moment, this is it. I'm here today, but I could be gone tomorrow, man. So I'm grateful for being here right now. 23. I'm grateful. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Happy birthday to me. And happy birthday to all of us. Because every day that we wake up, that's a brand new day. That's a rebirth. That's a chance to do better. That's a chance to get better. And I appreciate all of y'all rocking with me. People who are older than me that look up to me, thank you for putting your ego aside and learning from somebody that's younger. I want you to know that I appreciate you and I thank you for still paving the way. You've experienced more life than I have. You know things that I may not. You've experienced things that I may have not. And I respect you for that. That's if you're older than me watching this. Right? I got love for you and I respect you. And I'm grateful that you put the ego aside so you can learn from a youngin'. But even though I'm young, I ain't dumb. I seen a lot. I came from tough environments. And I'm going to keep getting this wisdom out here to bring it back to y'all. Right? And for the younger ones watching me, everything I do, man, this is for y'all. So y'all know that it's possible. That the dreams and goals that you have in your heart, bro, is possible. Use me as a living and breathing example to know that anything you put your mind to is possible, bro. You can do it. I started this channel 1 year ago, man. Look where we at. Anything is possible. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Happy birthday to all of us. Peace, man.